We are hosting this seminar for a number of reasons. Chief of which is basically to create awareness to the challenges, the struggles faced by the Orang Asli, and there are many of them. Okay. Now we are at this point, and when I say we, this is the Committee on Orang Asli Rights of the Bar Council. We are a specialized committee, a dedicated committee of the Bar Council, and we handle many of these concerns, the problems that the Orang Asli community face. Now, I must tell you, one of the motivating factors to have this law awareness training program is because we are inundated. We are inundated with complaints from the Orang Asli community, and this is all over the country, north, south, east, west. Okay, I'm talking about Peninsular Malaysia, right? And there are so many cases, there are so many concerns, and there are a few of us, of course, and there are a number of dedicated people who are already handling these cases in the Malaysian bar, but we want to raise more volunteers. We want to train more lawyers to take up these cases, because they are worthy causes, all right? These are the downtrodden, the marginalized of society. Okay, so one of the primary purposes, I said, of this seminar program is to train these people, all right, to empower them to act for the Orang Asli, to represent the Orang Asli. You must bear in mind, of course, and you will know this, the Orang Asli are very poor people, all right? They cannot walk into a law firm and they cannot engage a lawyer. We have to go to them, to the problem. And that's, of course, quite a task, because the Orang Asli do not live in Petaling Jaya, in Subang Jaya. They live in the outskirts. They live deep in the outskirts, in the interior. It takes a lot of time and effort and money to go into the outskirts to see them, to understand their problems, and to take up their cases and to do their cases. So that's really the reason why we are putting together this a very important program. There are too many seminars everywhere, and they all have their own sense of importance. But this is such a critical thing for us because we are short-handed. We need people to come on board, to work with us so that we can deal with these cases in an effective way. So that the program itself is on the 19th of November. It's going to be here at the newly called Raja Aziz Adrus Auditorium of the Bar Council. Okay. And actually, I'm quite pleased that one of the first events that we're going to have after the naming of this auditorium is an Orang Asli program, because Raja Aziz was an icon in human rights matters. Okay. Now, we have a very interesting program. It is just not a case of people coming and talking about how to do Orang Asli cases. We have put together, if you see the program, it will be sent to you very shortly. What you have is just a write-up, but it's mentioned here. We have put together a session where we are going to get the Orang Asli who are facing these challenges to come forward, tell you in words, or tell the participants in words and in video picture what their concerns are, what their problems are. So it's very interesting, and I think we are quite happy to invite the press to come also to see it. It will be a very educational event as such, all right? So we have about 5 different presentations, 5 different areas from the country, in the country, where you're seeing acute problems, ranging from, and this is important, ranging from indiscriminate logging, all right, to serious land rights cases, deprivation of water, and calamities such as a landslide which happened in Cameron Highlands, and some Orang Asli people lost their life. So the seminar will actually highlight these cases, highlight the issues in these cases, and we want to get lawyers to come forward to take up these cases, work with us on these cases. So that's really the main highlight of this. Apart from that, there will be many different sessions. There will be training for lawyers on basic parts of the basic issues in handling these cases. We are inviting Suhakam to come. You know, Suhakam is having a national inquiry on Orang Asli rights. We are inviting them to come and tell us what they have done, what they intend to do. In fact, we want to hear their experience, because I think that will be very important. They have gone to the ground, they have spoken to the Orang Asli, they know the problem. Even if you don't take it from us, you take it from them. Alright? They have seen the experience of the Orang Asli. Alright, so they are invited. We're going to invite Suhakam to come. Now, I said the whole thing is about simply this. After all that, it is create awareness among our lawyers. People who come, we'll open it to the public. We want more and more people to step up and speak out for the Orang Asli. Alright? Step up, speak out, and for the lawyers, of course, to represent their cases in court.
Apa berkenaan dengan seminar inilah, masyarakat kami sebenarnya di negara ini terlalu banyak menghadapi masalah pencerobohan tanah lah, terutama daripada pihak kerajaan sendirilah, yang pengambilan secara berleluasa lah untuk membuat pembangunan sebagainya, seperti pembalakan ladang rakyat melalui tabung haji, melalui IOI dan banyak lagi lah yang melibatkan tanah orang asli. Baru-baru ini kami masuk ke Kelantan, di mana di pos Hau begitu banyak berlaku pencerobohan lah, mulai ladang rakyat, pembalakan, dan juga di pos Bala, pos Blatim, dan banyak lagi lah pos yang terlibat dengan ladang rakyat dan juga pembalakan. Bukan saja di Kelantan, juga di Pahang, di mana sebelah Rompin, Pekan terlibat dengan perlumbungan lah, seperti biji besi, seperti di Kampung Mengkapu, Kampung Melai, dan banyak lagi. Termasuk di kampung saya juga, Kampung Pai Pelung, di mana tanah kami dah diambil lah oleh pihak-pihak yang tidak bertanggungjawab lah, kerana kerajaan tidak mewartakan kawasan kami tersebut. Jadi di Pahang juga, seperti Kampung Paya Mengkuang, di Raup sebagainya lah, di Kampung Yul, Sungai Mai, dan banyak lagi lah. Bukan saja di Pahang, saya terus pergi ke Johor, di mana kampung orang asli Johor, di mana suku kaum Jakun, di mana kampung orang asli Peta dalam kawasan Keluang lah, di Kahang. Mereka sudah duduk di sana beratus-ratus tahun ataupun beribu tahun, tetapi pihak Taman Negara telah menuduh orang asli kampung tersebut sebagai menceroboh lah. Dan juga banyak lagi perkampung di sebelah selatan sana lah, seperti di Dangabe, di mana tanah mereka dimajukan untuk buat satu pusat pelancongan di sana. Jadi saya harap dengan adanya seminar seperti ini, supaya pihak-pihak peguam dapat membantu orang asli lah untuk menyelesaikan kes seperti saman kerajaan dan sebagainya. Kerana tidak ada masa lagi untuk orang asli berdiam diri lah, perlu bertindak ke depan. Kalau ikut daripada kaum-kaum lain, sudah tentu kes-kes ini ataupun kerajaan sebagainya, sudah tentu perkara ini sudah menjadi darurat. Tetapi kepada orang asli, beginilah, hanya dipandang sepi oleh kerajaan. Sebaliknya, kerajaan sendiri menafikan hak orang asli. Jadi saya harap peguam-peguam dapat membantu orang asli lah dalam isu ini.
Okay, we read a lot of reports, a lot of very nice stories, okay, about how they are being treated. I'll invite you to go to the ground. I'll invite you to go to the Orang Asli village, as recently I had to go, all right, and see for yourself, all right, and then you'll probably come to a conclusion that many of these reports are very nice works of fiction, okay, far removed from reality of the challenges they face on a daily basis. One of the big issues that Orang Asli are facing today is the amendments, the prospect of the amendments to the Aboriginal Peoples Act. Right? The government is going to have indicated they're going to amend the Aboriginal Peoples Act. But until today, people like Shafia and a dedicated committee of the Bar Council, the Committee on Orang Asli Rights, we do not know what it is. It is all secret. And what if these amendments are amendments that take away their rights? Surely they should hear from the Orang Asli, less so from us, but also from us, before they do something like this. If you want to know what the Orang Asli have to say, go to the grassroots. Talk to the real people that matter. Don't pick and choose some button somewhere that is a good friend of yours, alright, at the top, will agree with you and say we have consulted. That's not consultation. Speak to us. Speak to the lawyers who handle these cases. And we will tell you what their concerns are, alright, before you do something so drastic and change their whole life. Okay, so that is also something that will come up for sure at this seminar.